My name is Tafari, this is Dean, and I'm going to talk you through hamstring strains and ruptures, and the rehabilitation process and treatments of the ruptures. The hamstrings are muscles that are attached to, that are located in the back of the leg. They start at your lower pelvis, and they will run through the back of your leg to pass your back of your knee to meet the fibula and the tibia in the lower leg. The functions of your hamstrings are to allow your leg basically to flex backwards the knee and to straighten your pelvis area. It's mostly used in sports that are that use high demands of explosive power, so stuff like running, climbing, and jumping. The causes. Hamstrings are mostly seen in sports that are involved in high explosive movements again. Like I said, the main reason why athletes support their hamstring, suffer from hamstring strains and tears is because maybe they have a muscular imbalance in the back of their hamstrings. So what I mean by that is the amount of muscles behind their hamstring that they have in their hamstrings won't be as much as they have in their quads, so it won't be as strong. Signs and symptoms. The signs that you'll see if you have a complete hamstring tear or rupture would be swelling, lumps in the area, or in the muscle, so deformities, bruising in the back of the thigh, and symptoms that you would also experience would be reducing movement in the knee area, so it will be hard to contract. Contractions you find it difficult to contract muscles in that area. The treatments that you could use for hamstring strains or ruptures would be the RICE method. Not really, it's the same price is the same thing, but you wouldn't really protect your hamstring with anything, really. So you just want to rest your leg, you want to isolate for at least like 20 minutes for every few hours. You'd want to compress it if you can, keep it elevated, so off the ground, so you're not using it, so that's part of the rest of the process, and then seek help, so diagnosis. If it's depending on the severity of the injury, will determine if you have to go through some sort of surgery process if necessary. Yeah. And you can also do gentle strains if it's not too bad. So,
basically, day 1 to 5 is when you use the RICE method. Basically, if you have a hamstring injury, you have to rest it. While icing, you have to ice it for every 2 hours. You have to ice for at least 20 minutes. While the hamstring, you have to compress it and elevate it somewhere so you don't put pressure on that hamstring. 6 to 10 days is when you do gentle hamstring stretches. Nice and gentle, not like hard strainers, like such as these type of stretches where you can just bend down slightly. Day 11 to 14 is when you do strength exercise. This includes you going on a mat, do some few exercise requires you. I'll give you a quick demonstration, so don't laugh, yeah? So basically, you have to lie down flat on the mat, yeah? And basically lift up your legs nice and gentle. Nice and gentle, strength the hamstrings.
you can also do squats in the gym, which is not weight bearing, it's not really weight bearing. So day 17, you should begin walking and jogging, so you start using your leg again and getting used to using the muscles that have been damaged.
Basically, day 18 is you walk backwards to assess the hamstring injury is gone. So let's say, for example, you walk backwards, you still feel symptoms of hamstring pain. It's best you go see medical assistance.
The day 18 is really just to test if your injury is actually gone or if you still have the same injury. So if you do have pains in the back of your leg, then you should still medical. That's